Hi and welcome to the Warhammies. Today we're going to be running my Veteran Imposter build. If you've ever figured, hey, I'm playing Veteran, but I really want to play like a Zealot, well, this is the build for you. If you want to catch more 40k content, subscribe to the channel. Remember to like and comment down below what you enjoyed about the video or what you'd like to see next. Let's get into the build. For the loadout, we're going to be running the Mark III Combat Blade and the Mark IIA Stub Revolver. For the Combat Blade, for the blessings, we're going to be looking at Flesh Tearer, which gives us 8 stacks of bleed and critical hit, and Riposte, which gives us a 20% critical chance for 6 seconds on a successful dodge. Now combining this with some of the melee talents, we're actually going to be putting 9 stacks of bleed on an enemy every time we get a critical. For the perks, we're looking at some extra critical chance, and I've put unyielding enemies on this one, just to help us deal with the bigger ogrins. For the Stub Revolver, we're going to be running Surgical and Hand Cannon. These combine really well, so Surgical means every time we aim, we build critical chance. For a maximum of 10 stacks, so after 3 seconds, we'll have 100% critical chance. And Hand Cannon gives us 60% rending on critical hit. This allows us to deal with armor targets really well. For the perks, I'm running some extra carapace armor to allow us to 2-shot maulers, and some 10% range critical hit damage, just so we're doing even more when we shoot this thing. For the curios, we're going to be running 20% max health, with some revive speed on there, 16% toughness, with another bit of revive speed, and 3 stamina, with some more revive speed. Now the reason I've gone this as well is because with the talents that we're using, we can actually increase our revive speed to upwards of 50%, which also means this build doubles as a bit of a support build when needed. Let's go on to the talents. We're going to start off by heading down the right hand side of the tree, picking up 1 motion to get some faster weapon swap speed, and Out for Blood means our kills replenish an additional 5% toughness. You can pick up Tactical Reload if you want, however, with Weapon Specialist, we're going to be reloading the revolver by activating it, so don't really need this talent. Pick up the movement speed, get a toughness boost, then pick up Shredder frag grenades, get the range damage, and the health. Then get the 10% melee damage. Now we're going to be getting Serrated Blade here just to really double down on that bleed. You can get Agile Engagement if you really want to one-shot with the revolver, but it's not required with the damage we're doing. Get Close and Kill for even faster movement speed, then get critical hit chance, then we pick up Leave No One Behind. This gives us a 20% assist speed and revive speed, so when we combine it with our curios, we're going to be reviving really fast. It also gives us a 20% movement speed bonus and stun immunity when we're moving towards knocked down or incapacitated allies. When we revive a knocked down ally, they also receive 30% damage reduction for 5 seconds. For the combat ability, we're going to be picking up Infiltrate. Infiltrate's not really seen on veterans, and the reason this is an imposter build, because Zealots have invisibility too. Infiltrate allows us to replenish all our toughness and enter stealth for 8 seconds. Gaining 25% movement speed. The main thing is leaving stealth as well suppresses nearby enemies, so it allows a bit of time to get a revive off, or if you're attacking and you've got loads of enemies coming towards you, it pushes them back a little bit. Pick up Overwatch to gain the additional charge, but increase cooldown, and then Surprise Attack. Essentially, this gives us 30% extra damage when leaving stealth, really handy when we're stabbing things. For the last bits of the tree, we're going to get the 5% melee damage here, and then just quickly branch left to get additional suppression dealt. We have to pick this one up, then pick up for the Emperor, which gives us additional melee-based damage and range-based damage for 5 seconds on ability use, and then Tactical Awareness, because more tactical ability is just better. Get Inspiring Presence, so additional toughness replenishment for your allies and yourself in coherency, then get the toughness boost. Lastly, get Rending Strikes. The reason we're getting this is just to give our knife a bit more rending and our hand cannon more rending. This means we're going to be doing 70% rending with it when we get a critical. Jumping back to the right hand side, get Close Quarters Kill Zone, which again gives us more close damage on 10 seconds for combat ability use. In addition, we're also going to be picking up this, which gives us 5% critical hit chance on 8 seconds per successful dodge. Now you can see this will start to stack, so we should be doing crits with pretty much every hit. Get the extra 10% critical hit chance and the 25% melee finesse bonus. Get the toughness boost, and then get Trench Fighter Drill, which gives us 10% melee attack speed. We're going to be picking up Skirmisher as well, because sprinting, we're going to be doing a lot of it while we're invisible, which allows us to build up even more damage for a stab. Then we're going to get Weapon Specialist. So we've used Weapon Specialist a few times now. It was on my last veteran build because it is relatively useful when you're not using the other keystones. Essentially, when we get melee kills, we build stacks of Range Specialist. When we switch to our ranged weapon, we get some additional attack speed, as well as some additional critical hit chance. And then when we switch back after getting a range kill, we activate Melee Specialist, which gives us 50% melee attack speed and 10% dodge speed. Now the one thing we want from Melee Specialist is always prepared. This means we replenish always 1 shot from the revolver, no matter the ammo capacity of it. So if we shoot all 5 shots from the revolver, switch out, get a few melee kills, and switch back, there should be 1 shot loaded in it. This is really handy when you say the revolver to clearing specials. If you've got that pesky sniper across the way and you know you're out of ammo and got to reload, few melee kills, switch it out, and bang. But let's hop into some testing. So, the reason I prefer the Mark III Combat Blade is for the heavy stab attacks. They're always a nice sort of stab, and they're a great way to hit a weak spot. Light attacks, you've got 2 swishes and a stab. Special is a punch. You can build the knife around this for additional critical hit chance, but we're going to be stacking that quite a lot. For the knife, the basic attacks, as you can see, we apply bleed quite quickly. For the stabbing, 2 headshots should do. Obviously, if we get a critical, we'll be doing a lot more. Moving on to the bigger guy. About 5 hits to kill. This will obviously be quicker when we start to build up our critical chance. Shredder Frag Grenade. Fantastic at clearing or knocking down a horde for a little bit, and just causing more bleed. Now, onto the revolver. This is the main staple of this build. I haven't really used the revolver prior to this, but it's fantastic. I'll just wait for my range specialist to go there. Now, as you can see, when we aim, we build a critical hit chance up to a maximum of 10 stacks. When we shoot, it disperses those stacks, meaning we get a critical. As you can see, when we get those critical hits, we're doing a lot of damage. What I want to show you is just the range bonus. So, if I use the revolver, switch back, and get some stacks of melee specialist, when I switch back, they'll be one shot. Really handy when dealing with specials. Now, the main thing about the revolver, and the reason we've got carapace armor, is just to help us deal with those bigger enemies from distance. Sometimes you can 2-shot a crusher. Now, this gun should one-shot most specialists, with a critical if you get a body shot. Obviously, the more stacks of melee specialists you've got, the easier the critical hit chance will get. So you can fire shots a lot quicker. In terms of infiltrate, makes you go invisible and means we sprint really fast. Really handy when we need to get to a crowd. But the one thing I want to show you quickly is the suppress effect. So if I hit him, as you notice, the enemies have just been pushed back. Really handy when you've got some rages pushing you down and you quickly pop to your ability. We can recharge this very quickly by killing specials. Main thing to remember, it replenishes all for toughness. But that's it for the build. There's not much else to it. Main thing is just making sure you're dodging those shots and you're staying alive. Let's hop into some gameplay. If you hear a monster from back, don't aggro. Look at that coaching going on. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Where'd we get them all? No, just him. Stab. Stab. Yes, it's been interesting, because obviously the Veteran doesn't have the same sort of melee skills as the Zealot. So it's an interesting way to try and play this class. There we go. So, the bubble glitch is back. I've been told that's actually to do with my Radeon graphics card and the anti-lag you can activate on it. Oh. I can deal with that. Look at that revive speed. Boop. Oh, bubble shields. But no, it is a known issue apparently between Radeon anti-lag. Oh, combat stem. Oh, I've seen it. I can't resist. But no, it is silly how high you can get the crit chance on this. So I do need to make a veteran build with a dueling sword, because I've heard that it's... oh, that is a... This, I think, calls for a frag grenade, which I think it's just landed at the top of the stairs anyways, so it isn't going to have affected anyone. And if you've got someone stunning them, just make sure to go for the flak arm around their waist when you hit them. Because the bleed will do enough work to eventually get rid of them. Oh. Another one. Oh. He's hitting me with my teammate. So an alternative was to put on something like Mercy Killer, so we can do extra weak spot damage. But I quite like the ability, as I'm just kind of doing now, just to cause enemies to bleed and just slowly thin out hordes that way. Take that. Interesting enough, I'm actually out of auto loggers. I have spent them all crafting these weapons. On the plus side, I've got a fair amount of the weapons completed now, mastery rank wise. Ooh, would have been a triple. There we go. So, as you all know, I haven't really used a revolver. I think it's the first build I've actually put one on. They are. As you can see, that revive speed is fantastic. Anyone getting killed that bomber? Right. But no, the revolver is a fantastic pinpoint kind of sniper. Save this, because we've got to medicate very shortly. Only issue I have with Lights Out, I think you should be able to get just a slightly better torch. Oh, where'd that play? You just like pop in. Oh, get me out the fire, get me out the fire. We've got the main thing that's going to cause me some damage. Where is it? Where's that sharpshooter? No, they got him. Good. There's just so much going on. And then the trippy shield. But no, it's a known issue, just hasn't been fixed yet. See, really good point of infiltrate there. All we can do, we're doing a fair amount of damage to that, just with our finesse. There we go. Onwards. Oh. Everyone heal up. Oh, I just wanted the small one. Just want to pick up the... Onwards. Remember, you can use the knife to sprint. And, importantly, when you get to this point in the mission, you can use your infiltrate to suppress the enemies and push them back. So really handy. If you are caught in a corner, don't just infiltrate and kind of run off. You can infiltrate and then pop to suppress, clearing some space for you to run through. Or just keep on hitting things. Gonna race you to the button. Now, he knows where the button is. I mean... Oh. There we go. Pop suppress as well. And the teammate with the bolter clears up. Remember that when you get weapon specialist swapped as well, also get additional critical hit chance. So if you're in a moment like that and you just need to spray the revolver, you can. So the one perk about applying bleed with pretty much every hit is that horde will slowly go down. Oh, it's on me. Right, get rid of that. Right, I'm just going to pop this so I can turn this. You can also go invisible to do objectives. Just have to be invisible first. Ow. Right, main thing is we got some lights on in here, so we have to see what's going on. Ooh, nice little revolver shot. I got him. Oh, just gonna yeet a frag grenade. Just to clear out some space. They are also fantastic horde clear abilities, the frag. Just want to get him. Everything else we can manage because we've got a charge. We need to get out of here though before that monstrosity gets in here. Right. Get this reloaded. Hearing a... There you are. Interesting, actually, kind of like... When I switched from playing on Xbox to PC, it is amazing how much, like, clearer, like, hearing those things is. No? Oh, just taken so much damage trying to run that plague ogre. Oh, hopefully there's something on the medkit. Yeah. Oh, I've never seen it with so many charges. Oh, let's catch up. So one thing you could do if you want to have slightly less support on the team, you could switch out that toughness. So when you're above 75%, you take 50% toughness damage reduction. So this would be a point for a frag grenade. And then just aim for their heads if you can, dude. If you can't, got the Psyker out. The main thing is the bleed will slowly start to thin things out. So just using the suppress there, just to help my team, just to make sure those gunners, we are just going to throw another one of those. As you can see, everything is bleeding. Everything on screen. Oh. We're going to have to spot that barrel a bit sooner. Who's down? There we go. He's down. Just got to reload that before pushing forward. Is that a gunner there? But no, the weak spot damage on this thing. You could build the knife weak spot damage. I just find the bleed build, sorry, is just more kind of effective for the horde clear as well. Oh, those bubbles. Not even just miss, miss, miss. There we go. So that's one perk about Infiltrate. It can be used to kind of catch up to your team. They've gone down. So the one issue this build can struggle with is shotgunners. Shotgunners can absolutely chew through... Oh, finding them all at the moment. But yeah, shotgunners can absolutely chew through your toughness. And especially if you don't have the second charge to kind of back yourself up. You can kind of catch yourself out. I don't know how much damage this does. Oh, actually. Probably just... So, especially if you need to close down a group of ranged enemies. Just like that. Oh, let's go find that beast of Nurgle. Yeah, it was all me. Oh, I mean, you know I've got a bad habit of picking up materials. A lot of bleed stacks on that thing. Yeah, there's a one ranged enemy hiding in this bubble. Oh, didn't see you. Ooh. The revolver is a... Oh, I got both again. You see, that's one thing I do like about the revolver when comparing it to bolt pistol, is just that collateral potential. Especially when you get the additional rending. Gonna take that. I am just gonna reload this. Oh. Safety at the base of the bubble. Look at that. And here I was, not being a believer in the revolver prior to this build. Where are you going? Get all the plasteel. I'm actually running incredibly low on auto dockets. I don't know if I already said. That sounded like a big enemy. Right. Oh. Hooray for teammate with bolter. I cannot see anything though about these bubbles. Right. It is really interesting jumping between like Auric and Havoc. And having the... Where did the... Nope. Where me? Just trying to clear these enemies. There we go. Where's that Plague Ogrant? Ooh. I tell you what, I talk about the bolter being satisfying, but this revolver is amazing. I do like the fanfire one though. That is always fun. Right. Just let my teammate clear that one up, because interesting fact, if you didn't know, when the Beast of Nurgle throws up on you, you are kind of selected to be the target it wants to eat, so it will aggro towards you. Yeah. I'll get him. Haskell, I got you. There you go. Can't believe I missed the Reaper. Cannot see what is going on. Ooh. Just gonna throw that. Is there another charge on that Medicaid station? I sure hope there is. I'm gonna take that as a potential no. What? Oh no, this could down me. Nope. Right, I'm just gonna use that. I don't like sitting on no health. It's not like Martyrdom Zealot where I can just stack up loads of buffs. As the lights out mission goes, this is not a fun one. Well, it is fun. It is just difficult. Nope. Like a horror film. There you go, Pascal, I've got you. There you go, get you too. Oh! Through the box. I thought, oh, I can dodge, at least, like, get the box in the way. Oh, I got my own back. Right. I can, but we just need to move forward. Oh, no, they're just gonna down him beforehand. Reaper's running away at a slow pace. Oh no, I think that's me done for. I need you to get me up. I need you to get me up quick. Thank you. There we go, got him. Remember, going invisible when the trapper shoots his net, it'll still get you. I just can't see anything. And people don't really tag things in this game. Is that ammo crate still there? No, I think Pascal's got it. Oh, I know. Oh, thanks. Ah, I thought I would one-shot it. There's going to be an injured hound. Nope, nothing coming through there. No, there's definitely something coming through here. That's literally what I was waiting for, would be the horde of enemies. It's the disablers I want to get my hands on. Right, any more specials? It's probably one of the most dangerous places for a booster noble to spawn, actually, because it can just send you flying. Just wait for this horde to clear, and then we'll move. As you can see, some intensive door killing gameplay. I just don't understand if they're still coming. Like, have we not cleared this horde yet? Alright, we need to get down to the next level then as quick as we can. Oh. Ow. There it is. Oh. No! I knew that was going to happen. Ah, I think that's going to be the end of me, annoyingly. Depends if he can get me quickly. No, no, don't get him, get me. I'm going to fall. Thank you. Get him. Get him. Oh, these are the worst places to get monstrosities that can knock you back. There's healing there. Well, we haven't died yet. Do not fight that on there. Right. Oh, that's on YouTube. But no, so the imposter build is pretty much just essentially using what I would say would be a loadout better used on Zealot if you like playing as a veteran. It's a little bit more of a support class, I'd say, than the Zealot can be with the invisibility, just because it's got those 2 charges and you get those revive speeds increased. There we go. Ooh. This has been a tough fight. I'd almost say, like, this is harder than some Havoc missions. Another horde. Just trying to utilize this range weapon. And then we'll wait in. Make everything bleed while they're stunned. Remember, just using that extra crit chance just means most of our shots will do rending. Get him. Had enough of snipers during this game. Where's that dog? There's a flamer coming. There we go. It's a trapper I was hearing, not a flamer. Oh, it's disgustingly bright. There we go. But yeah, for someone who has never used the revolver prior to kind of leveling it up for this build, it is actually amazing. Where's that dog? There we go. It realize how much stamina you get with this revolver, though. Ridiculous. Ooh. Yeah, so shotgunners are something you definitely have to watch out for, because especially the scab ones have a habit of not... Oh. There we go. Right. Onwards. I mean, let me know if you enjoy the lights out video as well. Because I am well aware. I can't see anything means you can't see anything. But it does show this build can be used. You need to make sure that you're hitting your shots. I think that green light up there is going to be the last heretic idol. Yes. Finding them all. Oh, I cannot see this. The shield is not doing me any help. Well, we are very nearly at the... Did he just single-handedly kill a plague ogre? Nice. Silly little punch attack. Right, needs the heal. Deploy. Just shoot the thing. There we go. So one perk about the infiltrate as well when doing objectives is if we're here, that's what we can do. Just go invisible while doing as many objectives as I can. And there we go. Done them all. Oh, I should have seen that coming. Following. Oh, make sure to land on the boxes.
I believe you have reached the next designated scan zone. Employ auspexes.
Try and do as many as you can while invisible. We've regained another charge as well. Just one in that first room. Nope. Okay, so put the scanner away and try and help the team. Come on, just need to scan it.
To the servo sky if you would be so good.
There we go. Right, upload. So one perk about infiltrate is when your team are dealing with things, you can then utilize it to kind of just get stuff done quickly. All right. Okay.
More data is required. This location appears promising. Ready your auspexes and begin.
Right, they're only down here. I need to head up. There we go. There we go. It's always important to try and get objectives moving as well, where you can. Oh, I ran right into that boot. I ran right into that. Still booting people. I have gone down to a boot attack far too many times. I need to run to use the medicate. Just dodge back, reloading. Oh, it's my last shot. I did not think about that. Right, so we're going to pop the infiltrate. We're just going to run back to our team. Try and get this dog. There we go. Alright, starting the scribe. I don't have any guns. Oh, an ammo crate. Yes, please. Yes, they have a horrible habit, those scab shotgunners, of keeping their gun out. I've actually found sometimes by splitting your team, it makes this bit a little bit easier. Look at him go. So, if we're behind it, just start stacking that bleed. As you can see, we've just done quite a bit there. Okay, it's very nearly done. There's a sniper down there. What? Where's that dog going? Just hop down onto the boxes and escape. Oh, I thought I dodged past that. Trapper was waiting for me. Thank you, team. I'm just going to pop my invisibility just to stun him, apply that suppression. Here we go. I think we need to go. Everyone in. I'm pretty sure I heard a big enemy coming. So that is another build video done for you today. That is my veteran imposter build. It is very much just running a Zealot class on the veteran. Those who have made it this far, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like and comment down below what you enjoyed about the video and what you'd like to see next. I'll catch you in the next one.